Want me to commentate?
Yeah, sure. You know, yeah, so I'm pretty low on people for production stuff, but I have one guy on GFX, but yeah, I do need help commentating. We need to get their map picks and round picks before the match starts. I have everything set up.
Wait, you need help with commentating?
No, I'm Tony Nolan.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, yeah. Oh, Nolan, we're gonna need to get the map picks. Oh, wait, my mic's over. All right, and we're live. We are live with the second most important match of this season, the StyLis Competitive League Minor Division Grand Finals. I'm your caster, host, producer, and director, Sir Danknam, and with me right now is the Major Division Champion and also a really great caster, No5712. Nolan, tell the viewers on who is playing today and what they are playing for.
Yeah, today we've got TM and YGGC facing off in the minor grand finals. If you don't know, SCL had a major and a minor division. So yesterday was the major league final. Today we've got the minor. The winner of this match gets 500,000 credits, the lion's share of the minor prize pool. The second team only gets half that, so this is going to be a very interesting match, a lot on the line. And yeah, both have had tremendous seasons. That's why they find themselves in the finals today.
And, you know, if you guys don't know much about TM versus and YGGC, let's just go over the quick stats that I came up with. Nolan, just go ahead and take a look at that. And let me just transition to that. Right now, I'm on the stats card with their win and loss records. You see that TM has 8 wins and 2 losses, but 0 forfeits. And their maps, they won 14 maps and only lost 6. What does it look like for YGGC, Nolan?
On YGGC, they've had 8 wins and 3 losses and 1 forfeit for their series, and they've won 13 maps and lost 7. So TM with 1 map advantage on them, but still very evenly matched. So I'm expecting a really close map. Should we get into specific map statistics?
Yes, let's go ahead and do that. All right, so it looks like TM, their best maps is Metro and Desert Storm with an 80% win rate on Metro and 100% win rate on Desert Storm. Now remember, both of these teams, they've played more than 10 matches, okay? So having that 100% win rate on almost every team that they played is really impressive. And let me just say, their best game modes is Team Deathmatch and Kill Confirm. 75% win rate on Team Deathmatch and 80% win rate on Kill Confirmed. They are a deathmatch type of team. So what does that look like for YGC, Nolan?
Yeah, and for YGGC, it seems we have quite a bit of overlap. Desert Storm and Metro being their best maps as well. Their best game modes being King of the Hill and Team Deathmatch. So we will be seeing, a lot of overlap in this match. So expect those maps to be especially competitive. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah. But I can't wait. I legitimately can't wait. I'm gonna let the referees know that we are ready to do a live map banning, pre-match banning process. Are ready for the thing. But yeah, some people I mentioned on TM, we got Pseudo Mayo, Pseudo Mayo Naka. He's I feel like he's the best player on TM for them. They also got Dubnub. He's a very valuable player on that team. And I gotta say, Borealis has been doing really good as well. They also got that Breakfast Crunch, Ultra Link 17. Actually, wait, is he on TM? I don't know if I'm getting mixed up. But
Not quite sure.
Not quite sure. But and Can't Flight is also really good. And
Yeah.
Those players that I just mentioned are people that I can at least remember that are on TM. But and you got any information on YGC?
Yeah, for YGGC, they mainly have a few big hitters. Ghost Luke, he's sort of that anchor type of player. He's going to hold a position down and, yeah, just hold it down for his team. He's very good with the LMG. And then his counterpart, XX Sinister, he's a super aggro player. He's going to rush into your face and he's going to get a lot of kills. So in tandem, they work really well together. So they're really an exciting pair to watch. So we'll see if they can drag YGC over the line.
So, Ghost Luke and Sinister X, definitely just top players for YGC. I just can't wait to see him go against the best players on TM. So, it's gonna be exciting. I think we're we're gonna go over to the live map banning process, and it looks like it's already started a little bit. So just go on the Jamboard real quick, Nolan, and then see all the action there. The first map and second map's already been picked. The first map being Warehouse King of the Hill. We see that TM is on Ghost side, YGC on Phantoms, and the second map being Suburbia Kill Confirmed, with TM being on Phantoms and YGC on Ghosts. You have any thoughts about that? Their map picks.
First map Warehouse. So yeah, I of course played yesterday on Warehouse, and I know for a fact that players like Zudo, he's really good with his frags. And Warehouse is definitely a map where frags are very useful. Second map being Suburbia, that's an interesting one. I didn't expect it to come out so soon in the match. Yeah, it's I wasn't expecting that at all. So that one caught me off guard. I'm not sure who I'd even favor.
Yeah, I
for
feel
that
like
matchup.
YGC were the ones that picked Suburbia, because I know for sure that TM doesn't really like that match so much, but I know that YGC has been winning a lot of Suburbia Confirmed in the past. So.
Yeah, that will be interesting. We're gonna wait for this third map, but I think TM probably favored for map 1, but YGGC with that Phantom side, they're gonna make it interesting. Phantoms probably is the better side on that map. Since you can get to the hill so quickly, but if Ghosts have the frags, they can just keep you off it almost indefinitely.
Yeah, and it looks like the third map's also going to be Bazaar Hardpoint. Bazaar Hardpoint. So, Bazaar, I feel like it can go both ways with Bazaar, especially when it comes to Hardpoint. And, with the objectives also being in the same place as the hill and just flare domination points. I think it can go both ways. Look at the map bans though from both teams. So I see that TM actually banned Desert Storm, which is very interesting.
Yeah, that was their best map, and YGGC banning Elevation, which honestly was to be expected. That's a map I'd say TM is favored on, no matter which side they're on. And we actually did see Bizarre Hardpoint from TM when they were versus Pass in that upper bracket final. It was an extremely close match. It was a 3-point difference in the end. It was very close. And I think TM's gonna look for retribution in that match, because they lost that in a super close fashion. They could have had the clean 2-0, but it just escaped them.
Looks like
looks like
fourth map being
is Metro Flare Dom.
Yeah. It's Metro Flare Dom. It's the best map to play Flare Dom on, honestly. We've got the purple side, purple room, and escalators, and mid all being kind of just separated in their own lane. When you even go to it, it's almost like it's a different, hill or location. It's very good. Metro Flare Dom is such a really good map in game mode combination. Now, the last thing is going to be Mall TDM, and I'm pretty sure TM is going to be picking the sides for this. Which I think the sides are already chosen. TM being on Phantom side, and YGC being on the Ghost side for Mall. Which, with Mall TDM, looking at it from yesterday, if Phantom side kind of just stays on the first floor, which it had kind of deserved, it's really, it can really go both ways. And it's all in like a same level field, especially when it's TDM. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Malls was definitely an exciting match yesterday. If you guys didn't watch the major finals yesterday, that video is on our Twitch channel. So go check out that VOD. After this matchup, though, because this one's going to be an exciting one as well.
Definitely.
I'm pumped. Dank Num is pumped.
I'm really pumped.
Yeah. We'll see you when we hop into this. It should be soon since all the maps are selected. So just stay patient.
Yeah. So we're just going to transition over to the match catcher screen. Anyway, but yeah, it's gonna be a good match. I'm gonna just contact the refs. You can keep on talking to the viewers, Nolan, while I just serve the refs.
Yeah. Hello there, viewers. By the way, if you didn't know, I won the majors yesterday. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm a bit of a celebrity. What can I say?
Yeah. All right, looks like we actually are live with 132 viewers. How exciting is that?
We're up to
Yeah,
170 actually.
oh my goodness. Yeah, 170
Yeah.
viewers, and they're gonna be watching both of these teams go at it. And honestly, you know, even if it's a minor division, this might be the closest match we might ever have, you know, in SCL. You know, these teams, I feel like they can actually be really close up to each other, and this might actually go to map 5, without a doubt.
Yeah. And
Let's
I
see what
am
happens.
reading chat, by the way. Samurai, I don't know why you're talking about my neck.
Yeah, I have chat on too. You know, because I feel like I think a lot of people were complaining to me that like I wasn't looking at chat enough or something like that. So I'm all good now. But yeah, first map's gonna
we're
be,
trying to follow the game.
yeah, I know, right? We're trying to follow the game. But yeah, the first map's gonna be Warehouse, King of the Hill, and we're kind of just waiting on the refs and all the players to just be ready.
Yeah.
Fact. So what did you do after the grand finals, Nolan? I'm curious.
Ordered myself a pizza and chilled out. Also
Nice.
played some Rocket League.
Hey, that's pretty
It's
good.
a good day yesterday.
Yeah. After I was done streaming that grand finals yesterday, I took a nap. I really just, I was like super tired. My head was throbbing.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
must have
oh,
been tired.
the stress was just, oh, you know, I'm finally done with it. I took a nap for like 3 hours, and I kind of just woke back up. And I just did stuff I did stuff. First, it's gonna be Warehouse, King of the Hill. We have TM on Ghost and YGGC on Phantoms for this one. Any way that team should play Warehouse, King of the Hill? You know, from experience as a player, Nolan.
So what you really need to do if you're on Phantoms especially is you need to push into office and sit at those police cars. You got to try and limit as much mid control as you can from Ghost, because if they're just allowed to sit at police cars and red crate, they're just going to stare at the hill the whole time and they're going to spray you down. So you either want to push up to police cars on the left side by apartments, or you want to try and push up towards the other side where double is, and you want to push to that side. You have to control one of those sides as Phantoms. And yeah, for Ghosts, it's mainly about holding at least one of those sides and holding mid control at red crate and police cars. So 5 seconds. It looks like we are just about to hop into this match. Countdown coming in, and both teams are off. It looks like TM gonna head towards mid. Zudo and Dubnub immediately taking ground towards mid. Dubnub with the
nice
frag
frag.
gets taken out by Aura. How about Shut, though, gets taken out by Zudo, and Zudo is immediately on the hill. We are going to have a cap very quickly into this match. The frag's just evading Zudo there, as he is able to get the first cap of the game.
There's a lot of Zudo and Borealis kind of just went straight for the hill, no fear, just double in partners and just guns blazing. And you know, Zudo Mayo, he was so close to dying there, but yet he just dodged the nades and he just comes back and throws nades by himself and kind of just gets a double kill with that. So far, a really good start with TM and Zudo Mayo.
Triple kill from Sinister. He was able to get 3 kills there on people trying to anchor the hill, but he is eventually taken out. And it looks like Phantoms have lost their map control towards double, but it looks like Aura is going to try to hop onto the hill, though. He's going to have to watch out for Zudo. The frag downtown takes that Aura, and Zudo's just going to hop right back towards hill. Looks like he's going to try and get the drain off, but is going to get spotted and taken out by XX Sinister. And it looks like Phantoms actually are pushing into office. XX Sinister all the way up here. He's going to get a fight with Zudo. Zudo, unaware, is going to get taken out. It looks like Ghost Luke hopping onto the hill is going to get spammed by Borealis. And Sinister just going to hold down these police cars. So Phantom's doing what I said they probably should be doing at the start, but they're just not quite able to get the cap soon. They did get 2 kills there, and it looks like R's going to hop onto it. That frag just missing him. Sinister able to take out Zudo, and that is the cap for Phantoms. They're first in this match.
Yeah, the 2 players that you really gotta be looking out for is Sinister X and Zudo Mayo being on TM, X Sinister X just being on YGC. Both of these guys are just holding out with 9 kills so far. Sinister X going 10-1 for YGC. And, you know, YGC, they just gotta keep on holding down this hill. X Sinister X is still alive, but right when I said that, he dies by Dub Nub. But so far, YGC, they have mid control at the moment.
Yeah, Sinister bought so much time just pushing into their spawn, but as I say that, Zudo hopping onto the hill is going to get taken out. But yeah, Sinister bought so much time for his team by just pushing up into their spawn and being a nuisance. He was there for so long that TM couldn't really focus on capping the hill. They just had to focus on trying to take him out, and he gets another double kill by Airport, and he's just going to push up back into office spots. Borealis and Zudo hopping onto the hill. This could be the cap once again for Ghost. The frag comes in, but
they still capped it. Oh my gosh.
Ghosts have gotten the cap once again. Back and forth this matchup so far. Really exciting. Dub Nub and Aura going to take this fight on the left side. Ultimate Dino going to peek out. Gets that trade kill, but it looks like Zuno is going to hop on back onto the hill and try to drain. He's getting flanked out by Sinister, and Ghost Luke able to take him out.
I gotta say, 70% of Zudo's kills was just by his frags. This guy is a living mortar. He only uses the frags, and every time he's alive, he uses all 3, and he just hits them like a dot. He is the Kobe. He is just like the LeBron James of the Phantom Forces right here. It's just absolutely insane. 11 minutes so far, and you know, TM, they're winning by at least 40 points, but you know, YGC, they're still able to come back here. They're getting closer and closer to mid, closer and closer to that hill, but they have to break TM's defense.
Yeah, TM doing what I said they should be doing, just holding that mid control and focusing over here on police cars. But yeah, they've been playing a really good game, Flight anchoring that forklift, but R's gonna hop into the hill, and I'm not sure if this was actually spotted by anyone. He's getting spammed, but he's gonna get the cap. The frag comes in just a second too late. Zudo pushing mid, though, is gonna get taken out. And it looks like nobody's there to actually push onto the hill. Borealis pushing up is gonna take this fight against Ghost Luke, and he's gonna get the frag. Looks like the cap is in the making. Borealis gonna hop onto it. He might get spammed by Dino, though. No, Dino turns his attention away, and that's the cap for TM once again.
Man, just YGC, they just weren't able to survive long enough to take care of that hill capture. Everyone on TM is doing really good on supporting each other, really good on just backing each other up, having those anchor people supporting the people that are capping. All good plays coming from TM, and that's the reason why they're up ahead by 60 points.
Yeah, Borealis being a nuisance in this triple position. He alive on 1 HP, gonna take the fight, is eventually taken out by How About Chud, but the damage has already been done. TM has so much map control. Zudo pushed up here towards hill, does get fragged, but Phantoms really do only have these police cars, which is enough to cap the hill, but Flight in a really good position to stop the cat as Aura tries to hop onto the hill, is swiftly taken out. So that map control evading YGGC for the time being. TM with a really good position. It's really hard to play against this. XX Sinister pushing up into office is trying to make something happen, is going to get taken out, but it looks like Phantoms are getting a few kills. Ghost Luke on mid platform is actually going to hop into the hill, and nobody's there to spot this. Borealis is able to get the kill onto him though, so that cap's still evading. Dino trying to hop onto it is spammed down by Zudo with that MP7, and he's going to rush towards the hill and get more drains offs, and he has extended the lead for TM to 100 points. So would we like to do a listen-in of one of the teams?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a listen-in with, you know, what should we do? YGC or TM?
I want to hear what it's like from TM right now.
Alright, let's do that.
They have Bill. It's all good.
Yeah, Bill.
Well, that's office.
Another one's double pushing now.
Dead.
Nice. Oh, they got cat. What?
Yeah.
Yep. I got him. Gone right now.
Double dead. Be quick.
Nate. Oh, we got it.
Yes,
we got it. It's all good.
Nice cap.
Make sure they don't get on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone, y'all get on police cars or no? Nah, I did.
Sit on down and just.
I need help, double. I need help, double.
Push you. Okay.
We have someone on health. All good.
I'm with you.
One more,
White van hill,
33.
white van hill.
Police cars. Yep, one on white van. I'm watching right now.
I think maybe
I
pushing
know.
hill now.
He's one
Nice,
shot. He's
nice.
double
Nice.
that. Red car.
38.
Oh my god. Three on point, one red car, and then there's one on. Nice job, Boreal. Dude. Nice
Okay.
work,
I'm head glitching.
I'm head
dead?
glitching
Police
on the
box,
white
police
van.
box.
One's double.
Lucas police cars.
I'm nading.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, there's
Oh,
Nice, nice. Hey.
good name. Police
Pushing
cars
office.
is white. Police cars is white.
Double side. Two double.
One going
police.
to hill, I think.
One going hill.
They have hill, I think, right? Oh no, we're ghost. Never
Tag
mind.
him thrice.
Capping, I think. Capping.
Capping.
One more, maybe. One more.
One more.
Yep, got him. Got both.
Beautiful.
One more on flight. Is there one on you?
One skull. One.
Got him.
Not dead. I need ammo
You're
again,
dead.
bro.
I'm coming right now.
Behind
Got
purple.
some.
Dead.
So far, so good. TM sounds like they are working super well as a team. Their communication is very good, and they just know how to win. They know the winning conditions, and they're taking it all in effect. So, what's your thoughts on their communication, Nolan?
Yeah, I was really impressed by how concise they were. Nobody was really freaking out like you'd see from more inexperienced players. They were all calm, cool, just giving the simple call-outs, making sure everything was on lock, and they have the map control to show for it. So far, they're putting in the good work. Ghost here having really good positions towards police cars. How about Dubnub just spamming his G36 everywhere, but it looks like Sinister tries to hop towards the hill, but Zudo with that frag, and he's just gonna hop back onto the hill to drain. So
So
good
far,
play.
TM's up by 200 points, and there's only 6 minutes left. YGGC has to do something. I'm loving the aggressiveness that they're doing, pushing from police car side and just invading office to just hit their spawns. Their aggressiveness is definitely putting so much pressure on TM, and they get mid control super easily since they're going aggressive. Really good by them. Do you want to do a listen in on YGGC now?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. They
Alright.
have the cap right now. Oh, is Dino gonna be able to stop it? Nah.
Let's cap.
I'm capping. Never mind.
Red.
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 Office. One more red. I'm with you.
One's in police.
Where I'm nading.
Yo, just take double. Just take
One is double barrel.
One double.
Double barrel.
50.
One mid.
One double.
Office.
One not office. One more red crate.
One triple.
Barrel 1
more
HP. Pushing up to white van.
He's behind double. Triple. One triple.
Got him.
Oh my lord.
Okay, Luke.
Triple nice.
Get on red crate. Get on red crate.
Yo, we need to take double.
Just two double.
Nading double.
There's one in this one. No HP.
Go for double. We don't
Office.
have time to waste.
On hill. Draining. Nice.
One double fog leave.
One still double. Office is cleared.
I'm capping right now. He ball banged me. Double barrel.
Two double.
One is double barrel.
One's red grave.
Still double barrel. We can't go
Far
for
right.
double.
In school.
Still double barrel. 3 double barrels.
Score is cleared.
Go for a cap.
I'm rushing.
One double.
One double barrel. Fog leave.
Double barrel is cleared.
Luke,
There's
Wait,
one
one
more.
more. Two more.
Let's can.
We got here.
On hill.
Nade it.
We can't.
Fuck, I got here.
We're playing too aggressive too. We can't hold hill. You guys on double. One triple.
All right. So, what's your thoughts on their comps, Nolan?
Not as good as TM, I think, but they're
Mhm.
still like even being down like 300 points. None of them are really flustered in the way I'd expect.
Yeah.
They're still trying really hard, even though I
Yeah.
mean 3 minutes. It's very hard for any team to come back from this sort of margin. So.
And it's at the point where like there's not much to really say here. You can see why they're not communicating a lot. But it's they seem like they just don't know really what to do to really turn the game, and I feel like that's gonna be a weak point for them because they probably don't have enough knowledge as TM does when it comes to just knowing how to win map control and how to win just the objective in general, how to really just break anyone's defense. But they are getting the kills though. Okay, they're still. I feel like their mental is still there. I don't think they lost it at all. They're still getting the kills. They're still doing really good mechanically. There's still faith. Wrong scenario, and there's still hope for them, but it's just at the moment they seem like they're just gonna give this map 1 to TM and probably just set up for map 2. I feel like that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I feel like the same as well. They'll have a much better chance on Suburbia, and I don't think that they really had like the game plan. They didn't really have the game plan to try and go for this. Like they were giving the callouts, but they weren't like coordinating between each other.
Yeah.
But I think on Suburbia it's going to be a lot different because that map is a lot more instinctive for what you want to do for your game plan. You just stick together, and it's Casey as well. So I think we'll definitely see a better YGGC on Suburbia, excuse me. But yeah, I'm excited for that.
So far, I think the hill might actually be drained when before the timer actually goes out, since it's only 94 points away.
Do we wanna listen to TM for like the winning moment of this map?
Yeah, sure. Sure. I don't mind. Still a minute left. When should we actually join that?
Well, they're draining right now, like a few of them, so we should hop in there pretty quick. They're like right by the hill, so.
All right, I'm fine with that.
So.
Push
really
double,
guys.
One police.
They're starting to panic. They're panicking. So just play back and just feed them. They're just feeding us right now. It's good.
I have no ammo.
One dead double.
Have to go where?
I'm pushing around.
Triple stack.
On the triple.
Damn.
Under
Low.
triple.
There's 4 police cars.
I'm holding the hill again. I'm just gonna count the hill.
There's one more
They
kill
can't
on
get
your
to the hill.
fifth.
It's fine.
Oh,
They can't win.
Elbowing.
One pushing police. Sorry.
Good job.
One's going for hill now. Low.
I'm going. Hill still.
I'm gonna nade it.
No, I stabbed him. No.
I don't think they have hill. They don't have hill. There's one red car though, or white van or whatever.
Stabbed
They could have pushed it by now, but.
Okay, calm down.
Yep, got him. He's dead.
GG.
GG guys. GG.
Oh,
Dude,
GG guys.
Yeah.
Nice. Well played, guys. I love that.
nice job, you guys.
All right, so really good. They kept the communication up until the end. TM, they're really happy about that win. Really happy about that win. They should be. They've made a lot of good plays, a lot of good kills, and their teamwork is just phenomenal.
Yeah, double 50s coming out for Borealis and Zudo. Very good play from them, and I was also liking how they were keeping the spirits up in there. You could really tell that they're having a good time. Their morale is super high, and that's gonna be scary for YGGC to face up against in the second map of Suburbia. So we'll see if they're able to mentally reset and take this second map. So.
Yeah, but hey, we're actually going to go in a quick commercial break, so stick around. More Phantom Forces after this. Okay, just give us a little bit of a 2 minutes, but and we'll see you guys back here.
Alright, we have a minute. They're starting like immediately. So.
Oh, can we? All right, and we are back. Well, good job on TM with that first map win. Now we're going to be going into Suburbia, kill confirmed with YGC on Ghosts and TM on Phantoms. Nolan, what is your thoughts on Suburbia?
Yeah, I think YGGC, they just need to mentally reset this map, and I think they picked it for a good reason, you know. I think they'll have a good game plan on this map. I can't remember if they played pass on this map or not.
They have, yeah. It was actually their third map, and that's how they won it.
So that's probably why they picked it, you know. They played that map confident that they could beat TM on it, so good signs for YGGC. They obviously feel confident on this map, even though they lost map number 1, you know. You only have the choice of banning one certain map, so you have to be careful. They banned Elevation, which, I mean, honestly, if they played Elevation instead of Warehouse, it could have gone worse for them, you know.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So let's see how they're gonna do on this this kind of territorial, you know, parallel map. Okay.
Yeah.
15 seconds. So I gotta say, Sinister X though for YGC has been doing really good. He loves playing aggressive. He's seeing those weak points in TM and just taking advantage of them. I think he's gonna be a solid player for them, and I think he's gonna top frag once again.
Yeah, and we are gonna hop right into map number 2. That countdown coming in. It looks like TM is on Phantoms and Ghosts pushing up. YGC on Ghosts. They're gonna push up towards Big Pool. Ghost Loot getting that frag on the Campfly, but as we say with kill confirmed, you know, you can't really play at range, and the frag's just coming in.
Oh my gosh, a lot of
3 players.
They haven't even reached the middle yet, and they got a bunch of frag kills.
Yeah, it looks like Zudo is actually going to get this tag. He's going to get swiftly traded by Sinister, who's taking fire from the mid blue. But it looks like for the time being, YGGC coming out in spades. They are dominating the kill feed so far. XX Sinister with a nice kill. Does he get the double kill onto Zudo? We'll see what happens as Zudo peeks out. Is taken out by Ghost Luke, actually.
Okay.
Oh my.
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah, Sinister able to stay alive by the skin of his teeth. Aura going for an aggressive push, takes out 1. That tag will be there for the taking. I don't know if Sinister got that or was his teammate. He's getting flanked out by Breakfast. Doesn't quite get the double kill onto Zudo, and those are tags picked up. But so far, YGGC has a lead. It's 5-3. Zudo gonna push up aggressively. If Aura doesn't know this is coming, Zudo does make the sound cue, but we'll see if Aura's ready. He gets fragged by Ghost Luke out of nowhere. Ghost Luke is in mid-orange, but he gets that frag. What? And there's a tag there. Sinister looks like he spotted it. Is spotted out by Darky, though. Is going to take him out. But certainly Breakfast is there for the trade. Breakfast not aware to Sinister's position. He is going to get that kill as well. Not quite getting the kill onto Zudo. And it looks like Zudo's going to pick up that tag, too. So this map so far, very close, very back and forth. I like what I'm seeing from both teams. Ultra and Campfly going for this double push. They're both going to get taken out, though, and those are 2 free tags to be picked up by YGGC, excuse me.
Yeah, so far so good. Looking at the leaderboard at the moment, Sinister X going 8-2, 4 KDR for YGC, Ghost Luke going 5-2, Ultimate Dino 6-2, and TM, they have 5-3 for Zudo, 2-2 for Dubnub, and Can't Fight for 3-3. Everyone on TM, kind of just holding close to 2 to 1 KDR, while everyone on YGC is kind of just doing the same. We see that TM is actually getting a lot of momentum now from all these kills, and they're going to be having mid-control and just spraying down YGC in their spawn at the moment.
Yeah, YGGC is in a really tough spot. This position reminds me of the 3rd place match between Chaos and Nuts, where Chaos got really pushed up and Nuts couldn't really get out of their spawn. And right now, Ultra getting that triple kill is just, yeah, TM has really good positions towards this red house. Aura, Sinister, all 5 of YGGC over in this position. Campfly getting fragged by 09 from downtown. 09 able to get that trade. So the tags are still close so far. YGGC able to contain, but the map control is just there for TM right now. It's going to be really hard for YGC to push up It does look like there are holes that they could abuse as Dino pushes up to spot Darky by Trampoline. And it looks like the kills are starting to come in for TM. Sinister right now going 13-4. He is top of the server and he is going monumental.
Oh
as
my
he gets
goodness.
a triple kill. Oh my god.
This guy's
And
going
he
off
is
right now.
a quad kill. Single-handedly turns it around for his team. He is eventually taken out, but the damage has been done. TM is back in this game.
Oh my gosh. I just love the aggressiveness coming from both sides. YGC just having so much aggressiveness. TM doing like really good aggressiveness as a team. It's amazing to see. But when it comes to kill confirm, you can't be too aggressive because you might be, giving them tags for free. So you gotta be careful on that, especially when games are this close. You have to just maintain your aggressiveness and not go over the line.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot account for Sinister there, man. He just gets that quad kill. Like, you can have a game plan, you can trade and stuff, but you can't expect somebody to get a quad kill like that. That's that X factor that we're looking for in these matches. As Sinister does get taken out, but it doesn't look like anybody's gonna be there to get that tag. So YGGC holding on with a 3 tag gap so far. And yeah, YGC, they're showing up on their map pick. They have a really good team coordination. Zudo getting taken out by Ghostleak with the off angle. So I'm really impressed from what I'm seeing by YGGC. They're doing really well in the kills department. Although TM, not as many kills, but they're keeping it competitive with the tags. So I'm also impressed by them, even if they're not winning so far.
Yeah, so far, I see Sinister X now going 22-8, and he's just looking unstoppable. It's just such almost an MVP for his team at the moment. Now YGC, they're up ahead by 5 points now. Up ahead by 5 points, and a great double frag by Alia Sparkles. I was gonna mention that, but 9 minutes on the clock though. This game will still go on, and honestly, I feel like this game's gonna stay very close until the end.
Well, it looks like YGGC does have extended their gap to 7 kills. XX Sinister getting another kill and another tag. It is now a 10 tag gap. So early on, that gap is really hard if YGC is just able to trade effectively. Sinister able to stay alive, and 09 able to cover. The tags just keep coming in for YGGC. This is almost a repeat of map number 1. YGGC starting to run away with this. TM not quite able to recover. And yeah, YGC just coming with the trades, and Sinister 26-9.
Okay.
You did not expect that. He is a major level player, man. He could be on any major team if he really wanted
YGGC
to.
is now 40 points and like 15 points up ahead against TM. It's 41-25, and they just got so many points in at least under 30 seconds of the match. How insane is that? They have definitely turned the tables, and a bunch of frags are still coming in from them. Absolutely insane!
Oh my god!
Where are they learning their frags?
The tags are all over.
No way!
Sinister's gonna push up.
Okay,
what is this?
It has to be okay. Someone had to teach them on how to throw their nades like this. This is absolutely insane. And honestly, I gotta say a fact. Surin Taro actually was coaching YGC. I feel like he taught them how to throw nades, and that's the reason why they're getting so many nades kills on this map.
Yeah, I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks watching
this.
Oh my god. The frags just come over and over. It's your worst fear as a player. Like, when those frags come in, man, you can't stop them. You just have to hide. You just have to pray that you don't get taken out. And oh my gosh, that was...
It just keeps on happening.
Yeah. That was insane. One of them, wow, it was almost poetic. Like, I even clipped that for my own viewing later on. That was just, oh my gosh.
Think of it, 3 nades per player, that's 3 times 5, 15 nades every time they, respawn. 15 nades after 15 nades. They've gotten thrown like 100 nades by now.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
It's just insane. And the TM are keeping the gap pretty respectable. Currently still only a 15 tag gap, so they're starting to trade more effectively, but what they need to do is actually take that margin back. They need to build. They need to get a lead going. Right now, it's not really happening. TM able to keep it even, as well as YGGC. You know, they're just trading really effectively, both teams, and that's bad for TM because if you only just trade, then you're not going to be able to pick up the tags that you need to win the game.
They gotta pick up the pace. That's all they gotta do. TM has to pick up the pace. They have to gain momentum. They have to get more team wipes, and you know they need to have like at least like 2 team wipes in total to kind of just catch up and you'll be ahead of YGGC. So 6 minutes left. It's still a good match right now. The game is still going on, and you know the only winner is until the timer runs out. That's all we can really know.
Yeah, Can't Flight pushed up here on top of Red Roof. He's gonna spot Sinister hopping up, is able to get that kill. If Flight's able to hold this position, he's able to make it out. Just barely is gonna pick up his teammate's tag, and as long as he's in this position, it's actually really good to hold. He's just gonna sit in this corner and try to stay alive, which is the correct play in this situation, you know? You just want to stay alive as long as possible. If you can pick somebody off and fly it, he does get spotted by Ghost Luke. Not quite deep enough. Ghost Luke not quite committed to the angle, and Flight gets punished. So yeah, it looks like TM are getting some pushes. Ultra almost getting fragged there. Currently getting spammed through the wall. Sinister's gonna push in. He gets the kill. And that is another tag for YGGC. So the gap is currently, it's still 15. Man, the gap is staying even, but TM not able to recover. 5 minutes left. We'll see if one final push can be made, but
it seems like YGGC right now is actually going to stay on their own neighborhood, trying to stay far away from TM as possible, and just trying to stay as a group, just so that if one of them dies, they're able to just re-pick up their tags, which is pretty smart play by YGGC. They're at this point in the game now where they just got to stall as much time as they can while they have this lead, and kind of just take down TM like it's COD zombies.
Okay, I got this clip. Of the frags, dude. I'm gonna gif it real quick.
I'll play it after the match. I'll play it after the match. Yeah. After this map.
Okay, I'll get it after this map, but
alright, I'll keep on commentating while you do that then. Because right now I see that Ultralink, Reference Card, and Zudomayo kind of staying as the triple. And they're getting a lot of kills so far, but they need to push up to get these tags. And they can't really push up because they know that YGC is going to be there to defend them. So far, TM has all this land to play with, but YGC is not going anywhere. They're just staying in their territory, trying to just stay in the back. They don't want to go to mid. And, YGC, they're playing it as an easy game. They don't want to make it any harder on themselves. TM has just a long way to go if they want to be able to catch us up. If they want to be able to catch up.
Yeah, and as I said before this map started, the 2 players you should be looking out for on YGC, XX Sinister and Ghost Luke, 42 and 18 and 28 and 9 respectively. They are absolutely phenomenal right now for their team, and I'm gonna send you that gift.
Go ahead. The score is now 60 to 45. X Sinister and Ghost Luke, Ultimate Dino, 09. Alia and Ara Rock is just having a phenomenal map right now. Everyone at TM's kind of just shook at the moment. All of them are kind of close to that one solid KDR. And I think they're pretty devastated. They didn't think it was going to happen like this. But I think, it's still pretty good. Actually, I think we need to do a listen-in onto YGGC. Let's go ahead and do that right now.
Yeah, I want to hear that. Yeah, I did too.
I'm on red room.
One more there.
Where's the tag mid?
Tank dead.
Nice.
I'm watching the shadow.
Nice.
More. Okay, nice.
One
One inside. Oh, do you get it? Okay, nice.
Okay, Luke, push up.
First 2
One
mid.
pushing red roof.
One second floor mid. Orange mid.
He's half health. One
Got him.
pushing red roof.
One red house down.
Trampoline.
Dead. One
Nice,
more.
Alia.
One more red roof.
got
He's
this.
pushing right now.
Yeah,
He's going
pushing
up.
red. I see him.
One shot.
How much?
Nice.
I got
Did you
both.
get him? Nice.
One more red shed.
Whoa.
I got the tags.
Okay.
One
Trampoline
more
dead.
big
One more trampoline.
Where is our
Greenhouse, greenhouse.
red house? Okay. Where red
Dead,
roof?
dead,
again?
dead.
Red roof.
One shed.
Mid,
Second
mid.
floor blue house. Second floor
I got
blue
red
house.
roof.
Trampoline as well.
One's in mid.
I'm watching mid.
Yeah, one second floor mid and one
I'm
is
getting
sitting behind the
naded.
crate.
One's trampoline shed. Trampoline shed. If you can get it behind the shed.
Mid dead.
Ali, thanks.
One's orange house, second floor.
I see him.
One is our shed.
I was
Two
shed.
mechanics.
Two blue shed.
Mechanics.
Blue shed.
Orange
Half
house.
health,
mid.
I was shed. Half health, I was shed. By red.
One pushing red.
One's pushing orange. One.
One pushing mid.
One red shed, one trampoline, two.
Blue mid house.
One mid,
red
one
house.
mid, one mid.
I'm going red roof.
Yes, play safe now. For 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Yeah,
Play safe.
okay.
They need to come to us.
Trampoline, trampoline.
I keep
In front of
molting.
you,
No!
I got the 50.
Mm,
The greenhouse.
fuck?
One shot.
Son.
GG.
Yeah.
One mid.
Well played. I wanna go eat.
Blue house.
GG.
Ooh, nice.
GG.
Good job, guys.
we got map 3, we come in.
What's the next one?
Good question.
So excellent work by YGGC. The score is now 1-1. Nolan, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, they were able to stay composed there. You could hear it in the end. They weren't like super excited. They're just laser focused on winning that map. I'm really curious as to how TM is feeling, you know? Hopefully they just brush this off as like a one-time thing. They're going into the next map, which
Yeah, I think it's gonna be it's actually bizarre hard point for map 3. So anyway, we're gonna go into another commercial break. All the viewers at home, just sit back, okay? Wait a little bit of a good 2 minutes, and we'll be right back with map 3 of the Minors Grand Finals. The score is 1-1. Stick around. The game is not over yet.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero?
Just switch back to.
All right, and we are back with map 3 of the Minor Division Grand Finals, TM versus YGGC. 30 seconds left until this starts. Nolan, what's your thoughts on Bizarre Hardpoint?
I know that. So I watched TM versus Pass, and TM was down by, I want to say 200 or 300 points, but they clawed it back only to lose in the final seconds of the game. So they want to prove themselves on this map for sure. So
Yeah.
we're
No.
gonna see what happens as they kick off. Looks
All
like
right.
it's gonna be a fountain spawn for the hard point, and looks like TM is already over there. Dubnub and Campflight gonna sit on that. Aura and How About Chuck getting spotted. Sinister fragged, but it looks like the kills come in for Ghosts as they get 4 kills. Campflight eventually getting taken out, and they do have 12
My
points,
goodness.
but YGC is going to be able to recover this quickly. Aura just sitting on the point is going to tie up the game, so Sinister as well. That double drain is really effective.
Yeah, I really like how, the start of the game, YGC just instantly pulled out their nades and just ran up and kind of just naded the point, naded on where TM was going to be. And they actually did get off some nades, which gave them a really good start, but looks like TM, they took it back really quickly, and you see all 4 of them are actually standing on point.
Although, I do want to say that the point's going to rotate, and Ghost's already ready for this. How about Chut gonna immediately hop onto the point? Ghost Luke and Dino as well gonna hop onto it immediately, so that lead that TM had, it's gonna be taken away since they're not at the point yet. Campflight gonna try and get a flank on a Dino who seems unaware. Campflight does get that kill, but it looks like, yeah, YGGC is just able to sit here. Sinister and How About Chut just proning on that point, getting 2 points. Aura as well. Looks like all of YGGC is on the point. Just to let you guys know that if you throw a frag and it hits the water, it actually disappears completely. So that's one unique aspect of that hard point location. You can't really frag it from a distance, or you have to cook it absolutely perfectly. YGGC doing really well. Dubnub not quite able to push in, is eventually taking it out, and YGGC able to get the lead so far. And it looks like this point is going to rotate towards mid in 3 seconds. Aura already ready, going to get taken out by Borealis, and looks like TM is going to get these early points. Campflight able to stay alive. Sinister spots him. Sinister and How About Chut? They're 2 versus 1 are going to be able to get those points. How about Shut getting taken out though? And the action is all happening towards mid. 3 kills coming for TM. Zudo taken out by Dino. And it looks like TM is able to recover. Dubnub going for a cheeky little wall cap there, I think.
We see the Borealis just hiding, kind of just pretending that he's a dead body at the moment. This is kind of funny. You see that, you know, as long as there's more people on Phantoms, that's more people on Phantoms on Ghosts, that's on the point, it's still gonna be onto them. And Borealis kind of just, you know, pretending that he's a dead body and just hiding. Is that even really for TM?
Yeah, that position is really popular to play because it's so hard to spot. You can even go to this door and you can barely spot him, and he usually has the jump on you. So I think the positions in mid just benefit Phantoms as they are currently up to 60-70 point lead, and the point is going to stay here for another 50 seconds. Borealis just continuing to drain as many points as possible. How about Chuck gonna hop onto it, but Zudo is gonna trade onto him. Borealis still just sitting there. He's
been on there for almost.
He's getting 0 kills, but he's just
a minute.
Getting 15 points.
A minute already has passed by, so Borealis is gonna plan to stay on this point for 2 minutes straight, just because this point's also B point and the hill. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and keep in mind, if he's on this point for 2 minutes, that's 120 points for his team. So you need 700 to win, and those points start to add up, especially if he has teammates. It looks like YGGC is going to be able to take control here in the end. How about Shut and Sinister? But the point is going to rotate, and Borealis is already on it. He is right here. He is ready to drain as many points as possible. Once again, that seems to be his job. He is just draining. Sinister going to flank him, and it looks like Sinister is there. Can't flight, though. Is right there as well. They're going to take the fight. Sinister able to win it, and they're Aura and Sinister are gonna hop right onto that point, and they're gonna look to recover this lead that they once had. So only 80 points down right now. Borealis gonna push in. Oh my god, the double kill!
Nice.
Gets it on the Aura and Sinister. Is he gonna get that 3rd kill with the tech? How about Shut up there? He's gonna hop down Borealis with another kill. He is putting in huge work. He is currently the MVP so far for TM in this match. May not have the most kills, but yeah, he is still holding on. Sinister pushing in, is eventually going to trade. So it looks like Ghosts are going to get a few more points. Zudo getting that kill onto Sinister, and Zudo getting a double kill. He is able to hold on to the point, but 5 seconds left. This point's going to rotate. Dino, and how about Shut already on the case? Borealis trying to intercept, and it looks like the points are going to be coming in for YGGC right now. How about Chud and Dino? Looks like Sinister's going to hop on there as well. And that is 3 ticks per second, I believe, that the team gets. So if they keep holding on to this, they're going to recover this lead almost instantly. It is now only a 30-point game, and they've been on it for however long. They get double fragged though by Dubnub, and Dubnub able to push in, is eventually traded, but Borealis can't flight and Ultralink hopping onto it. Harsh gonna sit up here, does spot Borealis down there. Sinister not quite able to trade, Harsh able to get the kill. And then we have 2 for YGGC once again on the point, and it is going to be nearly a tied game here. Actually it is going to be a tied game here at the end of it. YGGC just edging out a lead, but 5 seconds left. This is going to rotate towards mid. Dubnub already there. How about Shut going to try and intercept Dubnub, who's going towards the middle position. And Dubnub able to get 1, is eventually taken out, but Borealis in his signature spot once again, just sitting behind the kiosk. Ghost Luke.
Hey, but Ghost Luke finds that out. Ghost Luke knows that position now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, now YGGC back in the lead. They have 3 people on the point right now. Ghost Luke in a really nice head glitch position towards mid. The frags are raining in, but it's really hard to frag him in that spot since he's covered from above him to from behind and below him. But Borealis is eventually going to get the flank. Dino going to get the trade. YGGC able to hold on. They are currently up to a 40-point lead. Harsh getting flanked out by Flight, and looks like TM is here. Zudo in that spot is going to hold on. So
yeah, it's going to be a long objective. When this 10 seconds runs out, the point is still going to remain at the same place. So it's still going to be a huge fight, and it's going to be a super long fight for both of these teams. But now YGGC has the point, and they're going to try to keep it as long as they can, but TM has the answers and are going to be retaking it. Oh my gosh.
The nade could be huge. It does only take out 1 though, and 3 of TM already on it. Flight, Dubnub, and Pseudo. So it seems like they are going to be able to recover the lead. One of Ghostluke able to get a frag on, and Sinister a frag on a Dubnub. So only one person on the point here. Dino spotting him out is eventually able to get the kill. So TM not quite able to recover the lead. The team wipe comes in for YGGC. 20 seconds left. Flight gonna hop onto the hill, and YGGC, they were able to hold on to the lead just at the skin, just by the skin of their teeth. The kills just keep coming in for them, but as we see, Borealis already in a spot where he's going to be able to drain for the next point. That comes in just about 10 seconds. It looks like Zudo is going to move over there as well. So while YGGC getting these points, it looks like TM is already on the case. Borealis and Zudo gonna start draining those points. Flight making his way over as well. Looks like Ultra is too, and Dubnub. So all of TM here gonna try and hold. Ultralink take it out. How about Chuck gets that trade onto Dubnub? Zudo and Borealis continuing to hold on. Borealis able to take out 1, hops down beneath cover. Dino peeking out is eventually taken out by Borealis as well, and Zudo and TM are able to hold on. It is currently still a 10-point game. Sinister gonna try and hop onto the point, is able to get a kill, doesn't quite get the double kill. Borealis able to hold on, but there's 2 of Ghosts here. Borealis not able to take any out, and YGGC able to hold on to this position. How about Chud and Harsh coming up huge, but 15 seconds, the point is gonna rotate. We're gonna have to transfer over there. Sinister already ready, and Zudo as well moving in. Now, Zudo not quite expecting Sinister is taken out. Flight gonna peek it as well. Sinister with the double kill, and that point is gonna be on there now. The frag not quite making it from Dubnub. Sinister with a triple!
Oh my gosh.
Is able to hold on. Dubnub on half HP, and that point is there. Sinister gonna start taking points. And Dino as well as Ghostluke, and YGC able to retain onto this lead. The kills are all coming up for Ghost right now.
I gotta stop you there. Nolan. I think we should listen into the comms. I think we should go listen to YGC first and then TM and see what's going on in there.
For sure. Let's go do that.
Alright.
$15 seconds.
15 seconds. We're heading next point.
3 people go.
Banner, let's go.
Just let
Banner.
one stay on point. Just let one stay on point.
I'm staying.
Banner, just move. Let's move to next point.
Yeah, I'll take balcony.
Okay.
Go. 3 seconds. 3 seconds.
2 in hill. 2 in mid. 2 in mid.
Nade hill.
Behind shops.
Go. Use a tree nade. Oh, you never time nades in.
Bobbing the shops.
1 more dead on hill.
Good kill.
The other one.
Nice. Grab it. Nice.
1's coming from side.
My neck hurts.
Boris is at gate.
Got him. Nice. Push.
On market.
Pushing up.
He's on point.
Tunnel.
Boris is down.
dead.
We got hill. Help me cap it. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Good job, guys.
Nice.
Come out from mid.
One more.
2 mid.
1 more.
Got him. There's another one.
Okay,
One more,
nice.
Dino.
So far, YGC's comms still looking fine. I think their communication is actually really good, and I think they're doing really good on coordinating now. They have the game plans. They're setting up early for get on top of the objective. They're doing really good, and it's helping them a lot. They're up by 200 points.
Yeah, and they only need 700 to win, so they could actually take the win in this next minute if they're able to hold on. How about Shut getting fragged though? TM on it. This comeback would be insane if it happens, but YGGC in a really good spot to
all 4 TM players are on point, now on 5.
Yeah, 2
gotta
getting
subtract
fragged
2
there by
though.
Sinister. But if YGGC just move to the next point and let Phantoms have this, then they're just going to be able to win outright. It looks like TM is going to be able to get there before them, but oh my god.
Oh no, I don't know if that's the plan. I don't know if that's a good plan. Oh no, I think the time actually run out. Okay, I think YGC, if they could have just stayed on that point for a little more seconds. They only need 700 points to win.
Yeah, they need 46 more points, and that can come in what, like 10 seconds if you just have 4 people on it, pretty much. Like, they don't need a lot to win this. The gap is narrowing though. TM able to hold on. They're gonna get 4 members here, but honestly, YGGC's strat should just be let them have those
my
points.
gosh.
Get over to the next point, and you're able to win it outright. There's 30 seconds left. If they just get 2
TM so far, they're getting a lot of kills though. I don't know. Oh, the Pseudo Mayo, the last one on the objective. How about Shet's gonna go in a gunfight with him and takes out Pseudo Mayo, and now Harsh and how about Shet might be able to just end the game right here with them being on the point for the last
30
10 seconds.
points. 30 points, 20 points.
I think
TM is all over at this next point, but it's gonna be really close. They have 15 points to work with. This is so intense. Breakfast and who is this? Oh, well, Darky's taken out, so now I know who they were, but
oh
they're
my
gonna
gosh.
need to drain.
Borealis, the only one on the point now. He's the last survivor. Pseudo Mayo has to survive this, and he
with the
does!
double kill though.
Oh, but he
Is
gets
able to
traded
hold
off
on,
though.
but
Borealis, is not able to
Sinister with the
survive.
double kill, and he's gonna hop onto the point.
Someone needs to
15
contest it.
seconds, and he's on.
And he
TM's
does.
on it. Ghost Luke able to take out one. He's traded by Zudo though. Zudo is on it. Harsh and how about Chut spotting them?
Oh
Harsh
my
able to get the
gosh.
kills. If these two hop
This
onto
might
it,
be game. This
this is.
this has
they're
to
both
be.
on
There's
it.
3 of them
There's
now.
4 seconds. 1
Oh.
second, and the win. Sinister with another 50 bomb. That is 2 in a row from him. He is phenomenal. Phenomenal this game. Oh my gosh.
Man, really good plays.
Wow.
Sinister X got another 50 kills on this map. What a great player he is. And TM, they had a really good effort. You know, they made it to like 550 points at the end. They were only a sliver behind. Oh my gosh, so much stuff like could have just gone either way. And then that entirety of the map, really good plays by both teams. And I gotta say, Can't Flight on TM was honestly doing really good for them. He was popping off. He was going insane throughout this entire map. But TM was just a little too short. And you know, I gotta give to YGC. They're doing phenomenal. But it's still, you know, first to 3. We still got a lot more maps to go. So yeah.
Yeah, YGC, they just need 1 map to win. We'll see what happens in this next one.
Yeah, but anyway, we're going to be going another quick commercial break. We'll see you guys after this. All right, and we are back. Now we are on map 4. Map 4 is gonna be Metro Flare Dome, with YGC being on Ghosts and TM being on Phantoms. And I think Phantoms is the good side, right, on Metro. So this could be. I think this might be in favor of TM, since they have the spawns, right?
Well, we'll see. The map is sort of, in current meta, it's sort of 50-50, you know. It really depends how good your coordination is for either team. So, yeah, it can either be Phantom-sided if you're good on Metro, or it can be Ghost-sided if you're good on Metro. That's just sort of what the map boils down to. It'll be interesting to see what happens, so.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. YGC still has one map left. TM needs to win this to tie it up and just take it to map 5. So, 45 seconds left.
Yeah.
I believe still going to be the same players. You did say that X Sinister might have to leave soon, but let's hope he can stay for one more map. I mean, Flare Dom technically, like, if you hold down, usually a Flare Dom is like, what, 7 minutes? 8 minutes?
Well, I mean, I think yesterday was probably the longest Flare Dom match I've played. It was like 11 minutes or something, which is pretty rare. They're mostly done in, about 7 minutes, I'd say. But yeah, just a reminder, if you didn't watch Majors yesterday, the VOD's on the Twitch. That match was really intense. 3 maps were really, really close. Nail biters. So we're actually going to get started on this one, though. So keep watching here. Looks like Sinister going to get a nice... Actually, he's going to move up towards mid. It looks like Phantom's immediately going to hop onto this A point. Dino moving in is going to spot Dubnub hopping up towards C. The frag... inches his way, but not quite able to take it. Looks like RF, Sinister, and Dino going to hop onto C, though. Ghost Luke was able to get the cap onto B in the meantime, and how about Shut able to hold this mid position? Borealis on the metal stairs does get spotted out and is taken out, and it looks like how about Shut is gonna hop onto A for a quick triple cap. Ultralink gonna try and hop down and stop
he gets the kill! Yo!
Yeah, he gets the kill, but the cap is back for Phantom, so they're able to hold on to that 1 point, but to win this match, YGGC only need to hold on to B and C, and it looks like they have a really solid Esky spawn. Ara just sitting down here, waiting for Zuda to hop in. Dubnub not able to get the trade. The frag comes in eventually, though.
Oh my god.
Dino and Sinister watching the positions is going to get double teamed. Dubnub taken out. Borealis going for the flank is taken out by Sinister again. We've just been saying this guy's name constantly. He is coming up huge every single map. For YGGC, he's really impressed me, man. Like,
so it looks like TM's game plan. They're gonna be trying to hold A for the entirety of the game, and they're gonna mostly be trying to fight for C. It looks like, you know, kind of just leave B alone. I don't know if that's the correct game plan. They probably should be trying to fight for mid control, but it looks like they're keeping A for the majority of the match. And YGC, all they have to do is just keep on defending B and C. And kind of just hold down on mid, just like how they have right now.
Yeah, it's really hard since Ghosts will pretty much just hit bottom Eskies, Ticket, and Brown Box, and they can have literally all 5 members there, and they're able to cover both points simultaneously. Wow. That same connection isn't really there for A. You always need somebody there on the side of Phantoms, because, like, if someone can just go there for free and you can't really spot it, and it's hard to rotate between mid. Dubnub trying to go for that cap onto B is eventually taken out by How About Shut. Zudo on top of metal stairs. And yeah, so far YGC is just extremely solid. How About Shut?
Oh my god, he gets the kill with the blade!
On the Zudo. The ninja plays working out for Shut.
With a good looking Tanzanite blade. It looks like coming from Minecraft, right? It's a purple blade.
Yeah. Shut can even hop onto A right now, and I think that might be what he's doing. He takes out Dubnub, and he's just immediately gonna hop onto A. TM able to take this C control though, but is gonna get that frag kill, and it's currently a triple cap for YGGC. It is not looking good for TM. yeah, I mean, it's gonna be really interesting. I don't know what they're gonna. I don't know what they can do. Can't Flight gonna try and push Eskies alone. They need to try and group up. Dubnub eventually getting that recap on the A, but the longer they hold on to these points, YGGC, the more points they actually get from them. So they're not able to cap either B or C. Ultra actually hopping onto B though, and it looks like the cap's gonna come in onto B. So TM, they're back in this.
All right,
they have the
B
double
and
cap
A
right now. If they can hold on to mid control, they can.
And Pseudo still has its frags on his belt. Oh my gosh, the double kill, but he gets taken out. You know, now TM, they just have to hold A and B, and they're all good to go. You know, they're gonna be able to come back as long as they're still getting kills. They're able to stall the points. And Zudo right now is actually fighting for C at the moment, but it just gets taken out. So far, so good. TM. They have the chance to come back here. They just need to hold on to this mid control.
Yeah, TM, they have really good map control. Borealis pushing up into mid yellow is spotted by Dino though and is swiftly taken out. But if TM just hold on to this, although as I say that, Dino getting that double kill inside red, and that's mid control completely lost. Zudo's gonna try and go for the frag! It just off the mark, 1 inch to the left, and it gets both of them on the point, and TM's still able to hold on, but the points just get picked up by YGGC. They currently have double the points that TM have. Dino getting that kill inside red, and it's just gonna keep on holding. Borealis and Ultra super low towards mid. Borealis actually hopping towards C.
He
gets the kill onto Sinister, but nobody's there to capture the point. Dubnub and Zudo hopping onto B though. Are there any frags? How about Shut spotting one? Zudo traded by Ghost Luke. The cap not coming in. 3 of YGC flying up the escalators right now, and they're gonna hold on to B. Ultra gonna try and push mid. Not quite able to do it, and Borealis spotting Sinister at Brown Box is gonna hop on a B, but how about Shut is there to get the kill? Aura pushing Eskies as well, and TM they just have nothing. Can't Fly taken out. XX Sinister. We keep saying this guy's name, man. He is so good at the game. Although, as I said, that Dino is 17-7. He is coming up huge in this 4th map, and as we said, if YGGC win this map, they win the minor league. So TM, they're gonna have to put their clutch boots on, man.
YGC, they're giving them a fair chance. YGC is literally letting them have A, and it's just a fight for B point. And you know, TM, they have so many opportunities, but they're just not hitting the mark. They're just not making it all the way. And it's just really affecting them right now. They have so little time to work with. YGC is almost 50 points, 40 points away from being SCL minor champions. TM has to do something.
Get the A cap, and they're gonna get the A cap too.
Oh my gosh, really?
A with Ghost Luke, and yeah, they're gonna get the cap, and
a triple cap for YGC, but
with
TM at least has C
40 points to go. Oh, they did get the C point, but are they actually gonna be able to cap B and A? Dino pushes out towards mid, is gonna get traded. How about Shut? Not quite getting that kill onto Zudo. Zudo's gonna hop on it, but it looks like there's 2 members, and they get the C cap as well. There was a triple cap briefly again for Ghost. Aura is going to get taken out by those 2, and they're going to immediately hop onto C. Dino pushing mid, though, could just hop onto B, but is going to try and...
Okay, wait, a triple cap coming from TM now. Now YGC can't get any points. I think maybe they can only get some points by kills, but they can't get any points now. YGC just has to capture a point, which they do, but TM, they have B and C. Maybe they can make something work.
Borealis with the double kill is going to get the cap on an A though, and that's everything lost. This comeback would be as big as yesterday's comeback from Gang on Suburbia. It looks like YGC, 3 members hopping onto C.
Can't Fight has to do something, but he's not able to.
Yeah, they get the kill. Zudo's going to be there to back up Sinister, take it out. Dino!
Oh my gosh!
Zudo as well.
Zudo Mayo with a triple kill.
And Ultra and Zudo are going to hop onto it. Aura pushing there is going to take out one, but the cap comes in. It's currently still a triple cap. Borealis just waiting down towards A. He gets the kill on a How About Shut. It looks like two of Ghosts are gonna hop on to C though. Dino and Aura, they're not quite on the point. Ultra and Campflight, they're gonna have to hold on to this. And Sinister's gonna get the cap onto A. It's still, they brought it back. It is currently a 70-point game.
But C
But
C
it
has
looks
not
like,
been captured. B has not been
yeah,
captured.
YGGC has the double cap. They have to get at least one of the points right now or they lose.
Yeah.
There's no other way to put it. Campflight gonna try and push down here. Is able to get the kill on one, but how about Shit's gonna sit at brown box? Zudo pushing up towards mid to spot the one at brown box. He is taken out though. Borealis pushing up, gets one kill. Ultra, if he covers brown box, they are gonna be able to get the double cap.
Oh my gosh, I gotta say, YGC has come a long way, and they're looking so dominant, bro. Their map control is just super insane. You know,
Yeah,
TM is just not able to handle it.
It's a 14 points and they win. 6 points and they win. How about Shut outside purple? They have 2 points. There's no way that TM can win this.
And this is the moment where YGC has proved everyone wrong.
Let's go listen in.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
we take it home.
The underdogs win.
Can I go eat my pizza now?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I left at the right perfect moment. Oh my gosh. Can I go get my pizza now? I love that. Yeah, you go get that pizza, YGC. You deserve it. Because now, Yumi Genius Gaming Club is now the SCL Season 1 Minor Division Champions. Congratulations. This is amazing to watch, you guys. Oh my gosh, no one has ever thought of it. This is the first stream that I've actually streamed YGGC because all their games were kind of just in the afternoon or in the early morning. But seeing them coming from a long way, them going like 2-3 or 3-2 in qualifiers to just being the champions now, beating TM, which was basically undefeated. TM was literally undefeated almost the entire time, and oh my gosh, YGGC really just proved something. They really just proved something, and they made history, and it's just amazing to see how much a comeback they really made.
They had to make the upper or the lower bracket run. They had to beat Pass, who was facing TM. We thought, you know, Pass was gonna be a possible champion. YGC dispatched of them, and now they're able to dispatch of TM, and honestly, good plays. Just applause all around. Good plays from YGC. I think it's time for some interviews.
Alright, so let me just go into intermission real quick. We'll get those interviews, and we'll be right back with post-match interviews. We'll be right back in a quick minute. And we are back with the post-match interview. Apparently all of YGGC actually had to go to bed since they're all in Asia and EU and they all had to eat. But we have one player, which is FBI. FBI is what's your name in game?
Shut?
How about shut?
How about shut? All right, we got how about shut from YGC. I guess you want to answer the question of why everyone had to go.
It's late. We're sleepy and hungry. Also, Harsh just want to watch anime.
Okay, yeah, they just have to go watch anime, which a good reason. Pretty fair, pretty fair. Anyway, that was a great game. Honestly, I feel like more people expected TM to win this. How does YGC feel? Yeah, speaking for them.
We're proud. This is like for some of us, this is our first league.
Yeah, first league. Oh, there's also Aura Rock. Should we drag him too?
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Looks like
Aura Rock. Hello. We're doing a post-match interviews. All right, so sweet. We got Aura Rock. We got How About Shut. Who is this? C9 Leaf. Is he on?
That's Banner. He's one of our members.
Oh, the Master Banner. Hey, there you go. All right. Here, let me just fix this overlay real quick. But awesome. We got 3 players in YGC. That's good enough. Can you guys talk about the first map, which was Warehouse King of the Hill? I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Kind of got battered. How did you feel after that first map?
We felt warmed up. That's how we felt.
We took it as a warm up.
Yeah, because that's amazing. Honestly, it's kind of like how Chaos and Gang went. Chaos won from our first map, and then every map after that, you guys just won it. I mean, I see a lot of parallels here, but how are you guys able to keep up the mentality?
Generally, when we go into a match, we don't really we don't really tilt when we lose, since we have lost before. Okay, so first I need to clear this. I think we did a pretty amazing roster change mid-season because first of all we had Garrett. He was one of our main problems because he is someone who has a bad temper.
Okay, so you guys had to fix your team a bit, so that's really good.
And then after that, our mental got better and better, and we started to practice more, which helps our mental. And honestly, just playing against PAS and other teams just really helped, like staying under pressure and not tilt as much. And I think that this is what brought us here today.
Awesome. And then every map after that, let's start with what was it? Suburbia Kill Confirm. You guys set the tone there. How did you guys feel when you guys, found out that like, hey, whoa, we're better than TM. We're dominating them. How did you guys? Did that shock you guys? Did you guys knew that you guys were better all along? How did that feel?
Not really, because we were planning this long before the match started.
Yeah, planning it.
We separated our team into collectors and killers.
Oh yeah. And was it was you guys that chose Suburbia Kill Confirm, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was really good. I believe you guys are like undefeated in that game mode, honestly. You guys want to get it on pass, and then you guys want to stay against it in TM. Y'all only played it twice, right? I'm pretty sure. Looking at the stats, so but that's awesome. And then next map, it was Bazaar Hardpoint. Have you guys practiced Bazaar?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Right awesome. Before the match started, we were practicing Bazaar.
We've scrimmed. I think we've scrimmed a major team on Bazaar Hardpoint, and we realized like how unprepared we were for that map and game mode. So we started drilling, just basically drilling every map and every like game mode we can, following up to like the semifinals and this finals.
So you guys actually you guys did always like team practice and did drills for every map?
Every
map and game mode.
I would like to thank Harsh because he's really the only one stepping up. Like he was the one who told us we need to start drilling this, and also Aqua. Both of them told us we need to start drilling on this and just provide input on strategies. And for the semifinals and the finals, we really just drilled really hard. And I think I would like to thank Harsh and Aqua for that.
Awesome. Really great stuff here. and then that last map y'all ended it with on Metro Flare Dom, and was there any struggles during that game, during that entire match that you guys had that you guys just overcame?
Not really.
Yeah. During the point where they tripled cap.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, any questions from you, Nolan?
Yeah. One thing I'm curious about is you guys had to make the lower bracket gauntlet. Like you guys, I can't remember what bracket match you lost, but you guys had to face Pass and then you had to face TM coming from the lower bracket. Like, did you guys think you were gonna do it? Like, you guys got like that loss early on. Like, it must feel
Bryce
sort of.
Bryce was there to help coach us in the beginning, and then he went on to help Chaos.
Yeah, like I can only imagine coming from the lower bracket like that, coming back all the way to get the win. It's really inspiring, honestly. You guys played really good. Also, what do you guys think of Sinister, man? Like he is, in my opinion,
he's
he is by
definitely a
far
great
your
pickup
guys'
from you
best
guys.
player.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was the reason we even got this far because we swapped out Garrett for Sin.
Oh
and
my gosh.
After that, it went so well.
Trade
that
of the
might be the
year.
roster change of the season.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure
gosh.
that was the roster change of a season because before that we were relying on like our hard like Sentinel loot because he was the guy who was holding down like the positions, like he was immovable, like he was just very good. But we don't have a second one, and Garrett, he's good if he has good temper, but we have to like kicking off the team because things didn't go where we wanted. And then we had Sinister, who was on the academy team. We decided to like pick him up, and he's a really chill guy, and he's also really good. And especially between this week and last week, he really did pop off.
Yeah.
Amazing. You know what? There's now, I guess that's reaching the end of it, but I do want to say some key moments from that match. Those nades coming from you guys from every start of the map, especially on Suburbia. Did Bryce teach you guys that? Like, was that part of y'all's practice, just practicing y'all's nades? Where did that all come from?
It's kind of both.
Kind of both?
Yeah, I mean, we showed a GIF on stream. I don't know if any of you guys saw it, but it's literally like one guy was going for 2 of the tags, and then someone fragged him, and then there was a guy next to him who got fragged by another frag. It was just like insane. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because your guys' nades were amazing. And then how about Shut? I think you got your melee kill on the Zudo. And I think that was pretty funny. I caught that all on camera. How did you feel when you got that?
This is what I do back then.
Yep, this is what he does back then. Okay, so 2 years ago, he was this guy known as Pro Coup 34, and all I know about him is that he runs around the map with a knife. With a knife, and just knifes everyone around the map. That's all I know about him.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? I think we've held you guys for long enough. Congratulations on winning the minor league.
Yeah, you guys are first place winners. Go ahead and brag about it all you want. You guys have the rights to do so. Man, nice job. All right, we're gonna.
Thank you guys.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
You guys are free to go now.
All right. Well, that's gonna be the last match of the season, and then I feel like we're just gonna have a couple weeks off for break. Kind of just get things adjusted for the next season that we host for StyLis Competitive League. But this was really fun. I had a lot of fun casting. A great 4 months, and honestly, we made history. We made history. This is the first ever Phantom Forces League that's been like this. We held together with 32 teams. We've done everything professionally, successfully, and there was a problems along the way, but we handled them really well, and we solved problems. This was amazing.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
This is fun.
But here, I'm gonna see if Division here wants to say some stuff here. Division. He's the founder of this league. Let's see if we can get some words out of him. Contacting him for a little bit. Division. Hello, Division. Division is the founder of this league, everybody. He has done everything. He started, he planted the seed, made the foundation, made the website. He did so much for this league. We have to appreciate Division's work because all of this would not be here if it wasn't for Division. And what do you got to say about this league and how Season 1 came off so far?
Well, first off, I'd like to say thanks to you, thanks to Nolan, thanks to everyone who's been involved with this first season. Thanks to the StyLis admins. Thank you to everyone who's helped make this possible. I just 1 year ago, I started with this idea, and I never expected it to go this well. I'm really, really, really happy, and also this minor final and yesterday's final were so good. I never expected this to all go so well. So just a huge thank you to everyone who's helped make this possible.
All right, and next season's gonna be better.
Definitely.
I personally have a lot of plans that I want to show to everyone and show to the staff because I have big hopes, and I feel like Season 2 it's gonna be really improved, and it's gonna be everyone's relief, and it's gonna be really good. So, everyone here that's watching this, expect things in the future to be really good things. Okay, we're gonna be thinking really hard, and we're gonna be really good. We're still gonna be up and above. That's all I can really say. It's gonna be really amazing. So yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely we definitely have a few new things planned for Season 2, but you'll hear about that as soon as we finished planning it.
Yeah, so we're only going up from here. That's all I can say. Anyway, I'm gonna be peacing out now, stopping this stream. Make sure to join the Discord. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, CPFN, Competitive Fan Forces Network. The link is in one of the panels down below. Make sure to subscribe to YouTube. Make sure to join the Discord, and keep staying followed on this channel.